Got better or no? Probably no. We're gonna turn the fucking lights off now. Fuck's sake. Probably lemons. Work? Yeah? I was putting my head in the way of that one. Better now. Back in the window, eh? Yeah, I'm back in the fucking window. I don't know what I got for... I got enough service. I don't know what the fuck happened. The USB cable said nope. Would no longer tether. Work the lights for fuck's sake. Tom Anderson's in. Tom, what's going on, man? Luke, you guys got any snow over there or no? Kyle's in. You can move. Could move. Evan's in. Evan, what's going on, man? We gotta go to live chat here so this thing keeps up. Kirk's in. Hey, I'm awake for a live stream. Kirk, what's happening, man? You got the driveway plowed or no? Well, except for where the fucking trees were laying across it and it was too low. I would rip the limbs off the tree with the fucking excavator so I can fit underneath there with the tractor because I don't feel like putting more windows in the sun, bitch. No snow here, 35 and drizzle. It is 31 and rain right now. Were you ever able to find the fuel filter for the excavator? I did get a fuel filter for the excavator, except for the fact that they're virtually unobtainium. The two that I did get, I've already used, so we're going a different direction. Plus, needs a fuel pump. We've been out scraping roads all day, putting down rock for all the damn snow and ice. Hoping we don't have to plow anything. I'd rather plow snow than deal with ice. 100%. What's this I hear that Luke's MD is sitting outside? Well, of course it is. Half of my shit's sitting outside. I haven't had time to clean out the fucking pole barn. Why the fuck do I keep getting this arrow? Stop it. Kyle, it's not the only one. H is outside, Super C is outside, Super A is outside. Donald Mason's in. Donald, what's going on, man? Fuck was I gonna say? See if I can do something with that light. And, I'm better or no? Or no? Fuck it. What happened to there's a room in the pole barn? There would be if I move shit around, but I got shit going on. Actually, I was going to stick it back here. What's the Napa number? I can cross it with Donaldson and see if the Ziegler has it. Well, the problem is I'm going to a different filter. I'm going to a more readily available filter. I already bought the housing and everything like that, so. Plus, it's a bigger filter. It'll stop fucking plugging up. Well, the pump wasn't strong enough. I put the pressure gauge on it before I took it all apart. Had about 1.7 psi. I'm just saying Kyle kept it inside for me. Hey, you should have kept it at Kyle's place. When has there ever been room in the pole barn, Kyle? You've been there. You've never peeked in there? Originally, I was going to put it back here. It just hasn't happened yet. I'm not saying it won't. I'm just saying it hasn't happened yet. Had too much other shit to do. Exhaust is covered. It'll be fine. Fuck, it's hot in here. 75. Don Fraser's in. We just need to get into the future tractor shop spot. Yeah, the problem is they got a fucking airboat sticking in there. And that motherfucker's not going outside, I can tell you right now. The next one I'll buy, I'll keep at Kyle's. Okay. I'll remember that. Will, what's going on, man? How much snow you got? Pole barn is full of things worth pennies, while tractors actually worth something sit outside. Yep. Because I got all the time in the world, bud. All the fucking time in the world. You're kind of a sassy bitch tonight, aren't you? Finally got room, the roof on my wood furnace for my garage, and one wall-sided. Perfect. You ever used the airboat, Rick? Nope. Not once. It's been pickled since I've had it. Georgia Corn Jerker's in. What's going on, buddy? Maybe you could take vacations to tropical places. Oh, I'm done for the foreseeable future, I can tell you that. Connor, I hauled it up there to clean out my shed, see? Is there a date set for Borkfest? Yeah, what is it? The 28th and 29th, right? Is that what it is? Last weekend of fucking July. That one. 6 inches, so here. It weighs more than a concrete per cubic yard. Yeah, no shit. Justin's in. Working. Michael Brash is back. Michael, what's going on, man? Bryce is in. 28 and 29. All right, there you go. Kirk, you coming down? You bring Ashley with you? Come on down. Connor said, so shut up then. Michael said it's raining down there. You gonna get another foot. We could see another foot. Like I said, 8 to 12. How about this lovely weather? Yeah, I know, right? Costos will pass, Connor. Yeah, shit, yeah, Kirk, come on now. Tractors are made to be in the weather. I have 4 outside. I think 7 are in. Only so much roof. That's right. We'll get there. Just a matter of fucking time. And there's never enough of it. Close to the same temperature in North Georgia as it is up there. Really? We are 31 right now. I think the 756 has more sentimental value than actual value, but it deserves a spot in the shed. Also, it's a gas, and these gas prices, there's no way Rick's going to put it in the field. That's right. Michael's in. See you next week, and when you come to help, then there you go. By the way, I got a buck near Wapaka, Wisconsin, Monday night. Less damage this time, all right. Connor packed the reels full of that heavy snow in your tractor for weights. 35 here right now. Shit. 3 to 6 here, 9 to 12, but it rained more. Was 9 to 12, but it rained more. We had a good quarter inch of fucking rain. Quarter inch plus of freezing rain last night. That made it real nice. Matt's in. It's been a while. What's been happening, man? Steve says it's 31 Fahrenheit, expecting snow tomorrow. Well, fuck, it's about time you're actually the same temperature we are. Shit. Speaking of tropical paradises. Luke, how's vacay for you so far? Tell Mama says hi. Damn deer on the road. It's there might be some pole barn cleaning going on this weekend. It's supposed to be motherfucking cold though, so it's gonna be a lot of warm-up sessions going on in between. Fucking hell. I'm not gonna freeze my dick to do it, but we'll do what we can in the time that we got. Plus, got work on Saturday night, so if you're local, stop by the pub. We are bartending on Saturday night. It'll be fucking mint. Plus, we'll be bartending the Saturday of New Year's. Yeah, that one. Right? No. I don't know. Christmas Eve? What the fuck are we? I don't know what the fuck we're doing. I have no idea. I think it's Christmas Eve we're bartending. 24th? I don't know. Something like that. It's 50 and raining in West Georgia. Pete's in. Paid $4.35.9 for diesel fuel yesterday. Although my mom did pay like $2.43 gallon in Hastings. It was $2.58 the other night. I'm confused how this became my problem when Rick promised Luke he'd start the MD inside. If you just fill a tractor tire with fluid, they have great traction. Fuck's sake. Saw gasoline for $2.99 today. It's supposed to rain here with freezing rain. Diesel's $4.09. When is the annual freezer camp happening? I'd like to this weekend, but we'll see how fucking... I gotta get all this fucking shit cleaned up. I'm guessing the weather tonight's taking down a whole bunch more trees. He did say they'd keep it inside for me, but the 1840 also the first project in the shop. And for fuck's sake. I'll drag the bitch around late this weekend. How's that? Becomes your problem when you start endlessly complaining about shit. Not your farm, not your problem. Just saying. Wow. Well, yeah, I bought gas yesterday for $2.17 a gallon. I even sent Luke the picture, so he believed me. You have boiler lines out there? Yep. Jesse's in. Did you get some dirt tracks in yet? I did not. Everything is fucking delayed right now. I didn't get anything for fucking delivery today. But I'll let you know when I do. Why is gas in Cloquet 50 cents cheaper than anywhere else? I've been in 700 miles of driving around Minnesota. I have no idea. 13 degrees right now in East Washington. Supposed to see minus 10 degrees tonight. 3 feet of snow on the ground. Frozen fucking solid. Damn! Alan, what's going on, man? We're getting ripped off in the city. I bet. Mom's doing great. Hopefully the tractor starts tomorrow to clear snow. That would be good. Troy's in. Hello, Rick from snow-covered southeast Saskatchewan. Is the Yukon four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive? It is selectable four-wheel drive. Iron Man's in. Andrew's in. Diesel has been down in Wisconsin, and Minnesota is paying for a stadium. That's 26 and snowing last night here in southeast Arizona. More on the way. 24 is Christmas Eve, so story time like last year. Could be, but I gotta go to the pub first. It was 87 octane gas. Okay, so there's cheaper gas in the state than Cloquet. Getting ripped off here yet? Yep. Why are you so far behind on comments? Because the fucker doesn't keep fucking... I don't know. Who lost cow on a patio this morning? Poor girl was starving. Well, fuck. Hope we don't get the snow they're calling for. All right, now I'm caught up. Okay? So I don't know why the fuck it keeps stopping. But I helped by getting Rick a vacation. He even slept in on one day. That's right. I did sleep in one day. Then I came back to this shit show. Fucking snow and every other goddamn thing. Look, he was probably hungover. I actually didn't drink that much. Matt says, how was Florida? It was good. Then he had to go to bed early last night. I did go to bed early last night. Flying's fucking exhausting. It felt good to go fucking relax, though. I'll tell you what, the worst thing about flying is it kills my fucking knees. Where's the new filter base and filter setup, Rick? It's in the excavator. It's already bolted in there. If you want to know the number, it's a 4911. You can look it up. Napa. Rather still be at the farm, but it is what it is. How are you? Did Rick wear anything else besides jeans and boots? Tell us about your first flight experience. It was fine. Flying down was better than flying back. I mean, I didn't really have a problem with it. I pissed like a motherfucker because I drank a lot of beer at the Atlanta airport. But, and I'll tell you what, those fucking airplane bathrooms, I'm a fat kid, but damn. I had to fucking trying to do that. Try to wash my fucking, holy shit. Door on the greenhouse and the wood stove lit. Wood stove's lit. Well, the wood boiler's lit. Logan, yes, at the beach, Speedo. Yeah. Toasty warm in my little shop with my new heater setup. Perfect. You like them fans, eh? Got one of them at the cabin. Actually works pretty fucking mint. You know the bathroom is on the plane. You know the bathroom is on the plane. You can go piss in them. Oh, I know I can go piss in it, but fucking hell. Jesus Christ, they're tiny. My shoulders could touch each side of that fucking bathroom. No Mile High Club for you? I ain't got no time for that shit. Had to fly on a plane to D.C. Not a very good experience for a 6'3", 350-pound 14-year-old. So nothing going on in the greenhouse. There's nothing going on in the greenhouse right now. It's fucking December. That's what next year's for. They're made for pissing, not fucking or comfort. They're barely made for pissing. For the size of my little shop here at home, it's perfect. I should be getting a carbon tax rebate now. There you go. The only thing going on in the greenhouse is us pulling a tarp from it. That's right. Took a tarp to cover up the firewood that Ken and Lisa hauled us while we were gone. Why is there a wood stove in the greenhouse? There is no wood stove in the greenhouse. I have a wood stove for the greenhouse, but it's not in the greenhouse. It's in the cabin. Because technically there's 3 of them in the cabin. First thing I thought about, well, I wouldn't want to try and shit in one. I bet not. Ryan's in. Ryan, what's going on, man? My wife has boilers in our greenhouse right now. Evan, you guys run your greenhouses year round? This Red Axe Irish Ale is actually pretty fucking good. Should have got more. I thought you got it in there. More empty promises. When did I say I ever put it in there? I never said I put it in there. Said I was going to, but I didn't get to. And I never said when. Don't stink up the airplane, shitter, because everyone will hate you. Ryan says, not so bad. They don't run the greenhouses year round. All right, I got you. When were you at the brewery? I wasn't. I stopped at the liquor. Banning sells them now. But Moose Lake has a better selection, so. Lee Harris is running the members badge. As long as you're the first one to take the big old shit for all the poor bastards that have to piss for the rest of the flight. Or anybody sitting in close proximity to that bastard. Evan says, I'll be back, I think. Evan, I appreciate you. That's pretty awesome. Good deal on banning. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I figure you buy them there and then they'll keep getting them. Almost 2 years of following your drunk ass. Appreciate you. Our garden is put to bed for the winter. Hoomie's in. Discovered a big fat pack of rats in there yesterday, though. Dispatched the bastards with a pellet gun. Perfect. Everyone, my internet's as bad as yours, Rick. There you go. Think I made money flying to Mom's for the food and booze I consumed. There you go. Did you have much of a layover? You must not have had a very long layover in Atlanta. They had pretty good food. I don't know if lunch was out by the time you got there, but we could get lunch and breakfast. So I was pretty bitching. Almost 3 years of paying for your beer fest. Appreciate you. Yeah, they were setting up lunch. Right? I don't know if they have breakfast and lunch all day in both places, because they have 2 different places that they're serving food there. It's pretty mint. Of course, the one in Jacksonville wasn't bad either. Their sausage and eggs was pretty good. Egg and cheese omelet? Yeah. With sausage patty? Just finished my last Kettle River pizza tonight. My neighbors brought me about 5 of them. She might be a Democrat, but at least she's good for something. There you go. Got the ice auger all tuned up tonight for Christmas. Whole fam damly is gonna get out to the ice down at Mom and Dad's. Perfect. 50 minutes in Atlanta, only breakfast. Detroit was 3 hours. Good food spread. Perfect. Where was Luke's garage tour? You want to see Luke's garage? Have a tour of Luke's garage. You're going to have to go to Luke's. Kevin Craig says, hey, you're back. What's going on, Rick? Not much. Back to work, right? Why is it no one wants to talk to me until 8 p.m. on Wednesday, right? Tom, I got to get down that way. I'll bring you some. I got to go to Randy Olson's and I'll stop by your place. I'll bring you some Kettle River pizzas. Luke said, it's Kyle, it's on the member side. More empty promises. Wow. You're kind of a heartbroken little bitch tonight, aren't you? You can deliver Kettle River pizza over here? Fuck yeah. If I get over that way. We're 9 behind on the thumbs up, guys. Matt says we're slacking. Now, one of these years, you'll have to venture up to Saskatchewan, good buddy. Fuck yeah. If I ever go up that way again, I'm going to buy several cases of pizzas. I got a free freezer the other day. I can fill up with pizzas. The garage tour is underwhelming. I will have Rick send a picture he took. Did I send when did I take a picture? Because you assholes never ride my ass about the 49, RD4, etc. I know. Turnabout's fair play. I'll give you that. Luke wants to know if he can go to Saskatchewan. Who's us? Justin says he hit the thumbs up on the way in. I appreciate you. Road trip to Nathan's. We can all help with the Cat 60. There you go. Sounds like you're getting some shit weather out there tonight. Yeah, we had it last night. We're going to get it again tonight. Abso-fucking-lutely, Luke. I go party the pants off Saskatchewan. I just gotta get a passport. I don't have a passport. Where's the closest airport to fly into up there, Nathan? If you don't forget again, I have to take some pictures and send you, Rick. That's no worries. Anytime. Chad, when you go to Rick's for Ford repairs, you can bring pizzas home. Well, if you want help with the fucking exhaust manifold, bring her over. Apply for the passport now. Takes months to get. Okay. I bet there was no LS swaps in the garage. Iron Man says he's fantastic. Why not then drive 3 hours? What's it cost to put manifolds on a 543 valve? Parts and labor, I was a manifold, about $130, something like that. Probably for a manifold, and labor's probably, well, I think it's 6.5 hours or something like that. Realistically, you're probably looking at about 8 or 9 hours for the passenger side. Time you get the broken fucking studs out, so figure about $700. Do you have an enhanced driver's license? That should get you into Canada unless they change the rules. Wear a mask, though. I do not have an enhanced driver's license. Mine has a cool Harley Davidson shot. Just got a new passport. Took 6 weeks, but I paid extra for expedited. Get Connor's apartment done so you can watch over the place before you go to Canada. 9 hours for a passenger side. On the 543 valve, could very well be. Well, it might be a lot more than that. Might be a fuck of a lot more than that. Depends on which bolts break off. Front ones break off and they break off and they're flush. You're pulling the fucking engine out. So, mine on North Dakota is much cheaper flight. I'd even come pick your ass up. All right, we'll figure it out. Connor says, who says I don't want to go to Canada? Evan's got to go. Why am I zooming in all of a sudden? What the fuck? Do that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one. I figured you could do it in 2 hours. Huh. You show me. If you can do it in 2 hours, you show me. If you're doing an exhaust manifold on one of those around here, it's not because you want to. Because you fucking have to. Matt says, Iron Man, tell our government to catch up. Yeah, it's going to be my Christmas Eve, Christmas Day project. That sounds miserable. I can't do it at all. I'd LS swap it. And they're rusted all the fuck. Yep. We got snow sliding off the roof. Need a Budweiser now. Fuck yeah. Cal says, how's Chad doing? Sounds as fun as a Duramax up pipe. Passenger side or driver side? Passenger side. Come do it and you're home. I have 2 3.5s and a 4L60. Have it done by the time you leave. Okay, thanks, Luke. See, there you go. Give you something to do while you're over there, Luke. No wonder the truck was free. Connor's headed out. Appreciate you, bud. You have a good night as well. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I believe we worked the 17th and the 24th. Rick's truck didn't have exhaust leaks. And by the way, Connor, you're welcome up here too. Great news, the welder is fixed. Perfect. I wonder if they gave me any good kind of fucking decent quality hose clamps with that fucking fuel pump. Or no. Oh shit. John says, do you have a lot of snow there? We had about 10 inches yesterday and last night. Or actually stainless steel. I'll give him that. You should have sent the untouched case of Budweiser. Well, fuck. You can drink that. Tested it out building a forklift. Boom. Perfect. We may be making a Duluth trip sometime the week after Christmas. I can bring your buckets then. All right. That mean a wood stove build coming soon? Yeah, no shit. When is that? Hose clamp quality is completely... It's gone completely to hell the last couple of years. I can take a hose clamp off a junk piece of equipment, and it's better quality than anything you can buy right now. That's absolutely fucking true. Steve says there's 1 inch on the ground there. You're absolutely right, Tom. You get them even remotely fucking tight and they twist off. Fucking garbage. They strip out, I should say. Fucking junk. Luke says that forklift boom is pretty mint. Chinesium at its finest. Tom's not wrong. No, they're fucking horrible. There's no quality in anything anymore. I'm trying to think of the ones I was using. They weren't too bad. Weren't so bad. I've had decent luck with the ones from Napa, but got me a 5-gallon bucket of hose clamps, better than anything new. There you go. You got a 5-gallon bucket of them, you should be set for a little bit anyway. Didn't want to be well him, but it mint the other night, Luke. We use constant torque clamps for everything at work. They rarely loosen up. Take the abuse from the zippy gun. Perfect. The constant, well, that's what Cody's talking about. I do like the high pressure style clamps too. You like my new tractor I sent you pictures of? That thing's fucking mint. That thing's pretty sweet. Made in America with global parts. Yeah. When there's one fucking component in the bag. That's always funny. It's a baby Kubota. It ain't that small. Nothing with quality anymore. Absolutely, you're absolutely right. Iron Man wants to know what you bought. Those ones have a 3/8 hex head and a stack of Belleville washers on them. Assembled in America, Lee, that's right. I'm made in America from Scottish parts. Buying my neighbor's L5740. It's 5740 is not a bad tractor. The meeting I went to today, the speaker said half of everything produced in the world, raw material, goes to China to produce their things at very less quality. 100%. Was Luke sending pictures now? They make several styles. Some have the washers, some use springs, and some are just a nylock nut. Baby. It's a 59 horse fucking tractor. What's wrong with that? Of course, that's assuming we can get the container ships unloaded before we try to assemble anything. Yeah, and they don't get robbed and pillaged by all the fucking people out on the West Coast. East Coast, wherever the fuck you're, mostly on the West Coast. I hate the ones with the fine thread nylock nut. Those ones can fuck off and die, I get you. Luke can only buy it if he LS swaps it. Wow. But he likes little Japanese engines. Like your Dirty Max. With its Isuzu. She don't look any smaller than Toby's. That's actually bigger than the one Toby has, I do believe. Yeah, it's bigger than Toby's. That's what I thought. I think theirs is only a 45 horse. Somewhere in there. Something like that. Yeah. 45 horse. Better yet, Cummings swap it. Cummings. Ings. I'll show you guys the one, well, it's the smaller ones when I use fuel line clamps. If it's anything with any kind of pressure in it. These ends? Time to read the bailout. Matt, I appreciate you. 1 hour, 700 hours, stored inside since new. Perfect. You guys use them ones or no? I've had pretty decent luck with them. Toby has all at once picking up a D2 engine. Cummings would be a step backwards. Is that got loaded for it too, Luke? Or no? I didn't pay attention if there was loader brackets on it or not, or if they interfere with the snowblower. What's that snowblower run off of? It's got a jack shaft from the PTO? Has loader brackets. All right. Japanese make a great engine. Ask any Duramax owner. Well, that's funny. If it has a backhoe, you can dig your stumps. There you go. You need that. With the snowblower on it in Florida. Could use it for cleaning up leaves, though. Put a Mitsubishi diesel in it. Those are high quality piece of shit. Has a loader, 2 buckets, forks, landscape rake, brush hog, and a weight bucket. Perfect. Runs off the mid PTO. Oh, it's got the fancy mid PTO. Nice. Isn't that fancy? Luke just likes Japanese shit because he lived there involuntarily. You mean involuntarily? Fuck's sake. Same, she's a hot rod. The blower is made really heavy, 1-inch thick push arms on it. Damn. Scrooty's in. Scrooty, what's going on, man? I and you are next to each other. No, we are like 6 hours apart. Scrooty, what's happening, man? How's life treating you? On the keyboard, jackass. Either way, not much. Rain, rain, rain. Well, I'm out of here. Another early day. Again tomorrow. Cody, I appreciate you, bud. Fuck out of here. Grab some sleep and go to work. I'm on cleanup duty tomorrow. Probably ain't gonna be a lot of customer pay. I'm trying to fucking clean up from this shit shore storm, so fuck it. I'll go see how many trees are down on the road. Pick them up with the excavator, drag them home for firewood. How do we fix my 99 OHC truck? Well, I thought we were going to stick the ECM in it. PCM, whatever the Japanese call it. But we didn't. I think Kubota is up to 150 now. I think they go to 200. I think they got a 200 horsepower tractor on the market. Pretty sure I seen an ad for that last year. I might be wrong, but I think. It's a big sumbitch. It ain't no Fent, but I don't need no Fent either. John can have his Fents and his Massies. Doing okay. Hope everyone is doing good. We're all right. Per your video today, it's the 15th, too. Hey, whatever. I don't have to know what day it is. Doesn't matter. Take the timber jack out to clear the trees from the road. That might not be a bad idea. You get a good skid going, you'd be plowing the road at the same fucking time. Of course, I could put the V-plow on. I thought about it. The biggest Kubota tractor right now is the M8 over 200 horsepower. Fuck's sake. That's what I thought. 200. Baby. Could use a 200 horsepower Kubota. I don't know what the fuck for, but I'd find a way to use it. Kurt says I'm in the house. Kurt, what's going on, buddy? $25 in and 32 thumbs up. Maybe next week, if I'm feeling sassy, we'll get the board back out again. If I can get my shit together and get figure out my internet. That's the biggest Kubota makes in the continental United States. Kubota bought out an Italian tractor company a couple of years ago. I think the 340 is the biggest horsepower they have overseas. Fuck. If you had that horsepower, Rick, you wouldn't use it at all. Probably not. Other than they got a little road gear in them. It's Wednesday. Well, for fuck's sake. Eli, what's going on, man? How's life treating you? I don't even have a breeze coming in the window. It's going out the window. Waiting for the rain to die down so I can unhook my trailer and stay dry. Ah, that's what tomorrow's for. Fuck it. Boy, I tell you, that fucking, that firewood that Ken and Lisa had dropped off out here. I don't know who they had drop it off, but that is some good shit. So it's Cummins powered. Well, fellas, I gotta close up shop and get ready for a 950 loader demo tomorrow. That's some kind of custom potato planter I have to sort out to make sure the loader can run it. Perfect. That'll be fun. M8 200 horsepower has a Cummins. What? B67. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that? Are we, uh-oh, we're gonna have a debate here in a hurry. I don't know if I have no idea. Never looked that close. Nathan, I appreciate you, bud. Have a good night. Give her the shit. Tomorrow. Interesting, Kyle. So Kubota makes it and Cummins shakes it. Huh. What wood burns the hottest in your neck of the woods? The hottest or the longest? Because the hottest is gonna easily be dry fucking pine. Bye-bye Japanese engine. Probably a cat engine. Oh yeah, some kind of home-built hack job that literally won't work or have the right fittings, etc. Fuck. Anyway, all I'm saying is, Luke's going to be conflicted if that's got a Cummins in it. Hot and long. You're probably going to want to look for oak. I mean, red oak, white oak, probably your top. That fucking dry red and white oak that they dropped off. Holy shit, that stuff is... It's been aging for a while because all the bark's falling off of it. She's good and dry. You have a similar blue project in your shop. I know it. Oak's about the best. Does Caterpillar even make smaller engines anymore? Justin said they are Cummins engines in the M8. Well, there you go. Luke's world has just gotten a lot fucking smaller. Bullshit. How small, Kyle? Well, they still make the ones in... Do they still make the engines in like the mini X's or mini excavators and stuff? Do you have any hedge up there? No, we don't have any hedge up here. Under 10 liters. Yeah, they're made by Mitsubishi. Made by Mitsubishi. Perkins makes those. Okay. I don't fucking know. I can't afford the cat logo. Not in that vintage anyway. Anything new like that. Fuck that. A couple of them bastards I seen on fucking for sale. Holy shit. Smallest I know is the C1.1. We use them for our Gen Welder booster packs on our service trucks. Oh shit. Michael says, thanks Tom for the info. Heck yeah. Nathan, that's a Perkins. Alright, well. I guess you're gonna have to argue about that. I thought Nathan was leaving. Now he's gonna argue with Kyle. I don't know what we're doing. Probably end up arguing with Kyle. Everybody got to argue with Kyle. Kyle got to argue with everybody. Who owns Perkins, Kyle? There you go. Justin said it's 24 horsepower 3-cylinder. There we go. Are we still going to fight about it or no? What's with the cat logo? One of the guys I deer hunt with works for Kubota dealer, so any questions I have, he can answer or look up. There you go. Caterpillar owns Perkins. Okay. Packard. See, no, I don't care. Because if I don't own it, it doesn't fucking matter to me. If it ain't mine, it doesn't fucking matter. Have a 257B cat skid steer and it has a Mitsubishi engine. Rusty's in. Just made it in. How's it going tonight? It's going. Still waiting on fucking parts, though. Waiting on fucking everything now. Stupid shit with all this weather. Now everything's fucking delayed and fucking stupid. Are they branded Perkins anymore, Kyle? Uh-oh. 6.7 Cummins is a good engine. I don't think Kubota makes an engine that big. So outsourcing like John Deere, I suppose. Sub 125. Well, I don't think they can beat a Kubota diesel. Later all, everyone have a good week. Kevin, I appreciate you. Caterpillar 236B skid loader has a bad tendency of dropping the oil pickup tube off the oil pump and starving the engine of oil. Kirk says, that's interesting, a cat machine with someone else's engine in it. Fuck, I'm caught in it now, Nathan says. 4B and 4BT are hard to beat. Nathan, is the C7 still made? The former 3116 or 3126? Mega Kentucky boys in. What's going on, buddy? C7.1 now, Luke. There you go. Look at all the answers we're getting down to tonight. Fuck, we're just starting everything out. I get another beer. Need another beer. Need another beer. Last one I saw is labeled Caterpillar by Perkins, just like when Ford ran 5.9 Cummins in the F650. The D3 has a Mitsubishi engine too. I didn't know they put itchy pussies in anything. Why would you? Why? Not a whole lot. What about you, man? Just another day, another week, another dollar. And that's all it is. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Every day. Make as damn much money as you can in one day as possible. Some days you just try not to lose money. I was today. Clean up shit. Although I bought a new fuel pump, new fuel filter assembly for the excavator, so that was fun. Kyle, the Ford 750 has a Cummins 6.7. So it's painted yellow and branded cat. It's a fucking cat. Cat bought it. Be Series 2. Guess what? They're called cats now. Cat owns them. They're cat branded. Hell, I hear that. I'll pass on anything itchy pussy. Luke says 4BT is more than 125 horse, isn't it, Kyle? I don't know what the fuck they make. Oh, 4BT, really? Depends on application on the 4BT. Kyle says, Nathan, so drop the Perkins name. Well, call it a fucking Perkapiller if it makes you feel better. Kyle says it depends on application. All right, so there you go. Well, it's funny. So we want to get into fucking Ford owning Land Rover then, do we? Nathan's leaving. He's got to go this time. Perkapiller. There you go. It's a Perkapiller. I need to find me a... What the fuck am I doing? I need to find me a I need to find me a $500 pricker pillar. Going down the rabbit hole, I'm out. Boeing bought McDonnell Douglas, now it's Boeing F-18 Super Hornet. That's how acquisitions work. You buy it, it's yours now. Later, Nathan. Ford owned Cummings. Ings. I gotta throw it back in there now. I said it too many times the right way. Majority shareholder in Cummins, I thought. Justin said ing. Ing. Ings. Ing. Cummings. 10% is not a majority. Well, if everybody else owns 9%, yeah, it would be. TS Auto Parts. What's going on, man? Or gal, I'm not sure. I don't know if I've seen you in here before. Luke Strasser says, nice hat, Rick. Appreciate you. Fuck yeah. Dodge never made a big truck, so Ford can put them in the 650 and 7050. Sure, they didn't make that big of a truck, did they? That shirt still have a hole in it? Well, yeah, the shirt that Katie tried to rip off me on fucking Friday night when she got all drunk? Yeah. She didn't like my belly button hole? She was a little embarrassed that we went to the Delta Sky Club when I had a hole in my shirt. Granted, everybody else in there has got fucking suits and slacks on. That shit's upscale. I'm telling you right now. Fucks given on my part? None. So when we flew back, Borkett shirt. It's a vent, not a hole. That's right. New F450, 550, 600, 700 all have 6.7 Ford power now. Or V10. Or V10. Because if you're in Florida, everything has a fucking V10 in it. Everything. In a goddamn giant-ass water truck with a fucking V10 in it. Is it raining where you're at? Because it's raining like a cow pissing on a flat rock here. It's light freezing rain here. And 31 degrees. Down to 74 in the shop, though. Getting chilly. Actually, Dodge was in the semi-truck business for a while years ago. Many years ago. It's also different contracts when you go from light duty to medium duty. Dodge only had a contract with Cummings for light duty. Thought Katie was going to rip that shirt off you Friday night after fourth drink. I know. She was a little pissed off. I'm like, fucking, not that big of a deal. Damn, man. You're supposed to get a bunch of freezing rain, and then after like 10 p.m. it's supposed to start fucking snowing again. Another 8 to 12 inches. So that'd be fun. Or not. Whatever. Fuck it. I just gotta throw the excavator on the trailer. I can go pick up all kinds of firewood off the road. Just pull up to him, reach down, pick him up out of the ditch, and throw him on the trailer. Away you go. She gets sassy when she's drunk. Well, the problem was it's that switch from fucking wine to brandy or brandy to wine. It's literally a fucking switch too. As you very well witnessed, she has a switch. I was worried in St. Augustine when she said she was stuffy. I know it, right? Kurt says raining pretty good here in southern Illinois. How the hell is she pulling all-nighter watching fucking Yellowstone? I have no idea. I don't like any TV show that much. Fuck that noise. Not gonna happen by me. I can tell you right now. I got way too much other shit to do. Kyle, when you building a wood stove? Or no? Speaking of wood stoves, when you're talking about having a... Has anyone looked at radar lately? This storm goes from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. Yep. That's where it's getting all its moisture from. Justin says I don't want to look. When you're talking about wood stoves in the greenhouse, I have one in the for the greenhouse. Well, two of them I could put in the greenhouse. One I'm gonna put in the greenhouse, but putting one in the house, I'm not doing that because I just got the fucking waiver taken off my fucking insurance because I had one on there. You're still lit, Rick? Yep, it's rocking. Had the generator running it for a while today. The generator does a fucking good job running that. You can run both circulation pumps and the draft blower without ever coming off economy on the generator. So it just sits there and idles along running both circulation pumps. Until the blower in the house kicks on, it doesn't even idle up. I've been dealing with I'll be dealing with the tail end of this weather front all night. Steve says it's a huge storm. Fuck yeah, it is. Wood stove build coming soon. I wanted to make sure the welder was fixed before I started that project. Forklift boom was a great trial. Perfect. One thing I got to do, though, at some point, I got to bury a cable from the wood boiler to the house. So that way I can just hook up the generator at the wood boiler and have a takeout in the house so it's ready to go. Right now I got to run an extension cord from the generator to the house. It's not that big of a deal, but it'd be nice to just be able to run out there, plug the generator in and start it up. The nice part was the generator being in here, just fucking hit the button and away she goes. Had a wood stove in the shop for a while, Class A pipe and everything. They dropped me. Really? Kyle says, Luke, it needs chains. Well, fuck. It's always something, right? Run self-tapping screws into the tires. It's an idea. You can build a set of tire chains. It's pretty easy. Pretty cheap. Cheaper than you can buy the bastards. At least new, anyway. I agree with self-tappers. Lots of them. Let's get some fucking track cleats. Snowmobile track cleats. Fucking run them in there. Way you go. Ain't no thing but chicken wing. Just don't run self-tapping screws into the ROPS. Yeah, no shit. Everybody will get pissed about that. Maybe, but chains I can take on and off. Yeah. What size tires are on that, Kyle? I might have a set of chains kicking around here. You might have to cut them down, but... Kyle says, too late. Hole's already been drilled in the ROPS. Decertified. $712. Ha. I don't got anything that small, but I got an old set of tractor chains if you want to cut them down. Solid tires or pneumatic? Solid tires. Oh, shit. Solid tires? Fuck yeah. Just running fucking leg screws into them son of bitches. Yeah, even need self-tapping screws at that point. Fuck, you don't have to worry about death. I mean, your concrete was nice, but it doesn't need to be that nice. Fuck it. But I do have some old, you'd have to cut the side link, or the crossbars down on them, though. Probably easier to go to the hardware to order a bunch of chain on. May order chain in bulk, make my own. I was going to say, may be easier to order a bucket of chain and just make your own. I can usually get chain from Napa pretty fucking cheap. Holy shit, Victor's in. Victor, what's going on, buddy? It's been a while. How the hell are you? That's probably what I would do, is just make your own. You can order the cam links and the tensioners online. I think you can get them through Napa too, but yeah, that's what I would do anyway. Saucers and Pine used to make them, I think. Really? It's not hard to make them. Connor's working on a set of chains for his tractor right now. So you're breaking down a small set, spacing out the links a little bit further, because cross links are like that far apart. Space them out a little further so you can put them on the cub. I don't run fucking chains on anything. You can buy all the pieces now. Yeah. That's what I would do. And you're probably going to be able to buy the components way cheaper than you can buy the fucking... And even if you... Shit, even if you go with cheap-ass fucking chain, it's not like you're going to put 100 miles on that son of a bitch anytime soon, so... Who cares? Fuck it. If you got solid tires, you can always re-groove them. Or don't you think re-grooving them would help? Get a hot knife. Shane Holst is in the house. Shane, what's going on, man? You want to trade weather? We're just asking. We got the ice. We got the snow. We're supposed to get the wind. Fucking hell. We didn't get the wind yet last night, like they said. Over 600 for a basic pair. Isn't that fucking crazy? That is just fucking stupid for that size of tire. Absolute fucking insanity. I no fucking idea. I bet the pieces and parts wouldn't cost you $200. About nice shit. Shane, you got any snow or no? Luke wants to know. We hear any snow or no? Luke, you got any snow or no? There wasn't any snow when we left yesterday, so mine was probably good. Yep, we have slop. Perfect. Cam locks are $12. I'd put like 3 or 4 of them on each side. And that'd just be my opinion. Makes it nice to You can cut those, though. Come on now. With all the fucking shit you're doing and making, you could just burn the bastards out. You can have our weather, Rick. Yeah. Or no, at my Florida house. No new snow yet at Mom's. Well, fuck. You need a good snowfall there. Maybe you'll get snowed in on, like, Saturday night into Sunday morning. Have to stay a few extra days. That'd be good, eh? Katie was already telling me that tonight we gotta fucking start looking for tickets to Florida. And I'm like, fucking, it's gonna be more than 12 months, dear. Just gonna have to pump the brakes a little bit. Well, they had 12 cars stolen in town last week. In the whole week? Holy shit. Wow, they must be, the weather's getting cold. Fucking dexterity in there, and the old fingers must not be working down there, eh? Up there. Fuck, down by Lee, they probably stole 12 yesterday. Shit. Of course, Katie's already been on the phone with her sister Mary for like 7.5 hours, so. About the same here. Wow, it must be a seasonal thing. They're afraid to steal cars when it's that fucking cold out, eh? It's been really shitty here last night and today. Fog and misty rain today and tonight. Yeah, that shit gets hard on the cattle too. Fucking hell. I went and bedded them really heavy tonight. Or today. Connor helped me clean pen and bedded heavy. The fucking rain we got last night took almost all the frost out of the ground too. I could cut right through it with fucking grapple bucket. There was a few spots that had a couple inches and that was it. How much rain did you get last night, Shane? We got about a 6/10 and a quarter of it froze. Quarter inch of it. "14-year-old just crashed a Kia 2 days ago. Too bad he will live. It's a rainy day down here also," grumpy shop teacher says. "Did you get your heater in your parlor fixed?" Auction I went to on Saturday had those LB white heaters. They must have 600 of them damn things. Went for about $25 a piece. Pretty much all the same. Damn. 600 of them. Holy shit. So I can buy 10 pieces of V-bar chain, 12-inch long, for $50. Brand new. That's 5 per wheel, enough for what I need. There you go. So, kind of got your answer then, right? V-bar chain's getting pretty fancy. Shit, you should have called me. I would have bought one from you, Tom. Most of the kids stealing cars for the adults because they get released to the worthless parents after doing it. Well, yeah, down there, they can't keep the fucking kids in there. They were all out of pig barns, looked pretty decent. They had pallets and pallets and pallets of them, $25 times 6 on a pallet, so you had parts if you needed. All worked when taken out. Damn. Fuck, that's not a bad deal. Those prices. I don't have a need for one, but Shane sure as shit does. As long as I can keep my circulation pumps going. Steve says that's how they do it here, too. Have the juveniles steal them. Straight trash, those people. That's one thing I liked about, I did enjoy being at Luke's, because it was actually pretty fucking quiet where he's at. For a city place, it was pretty cool. Went to look at a D2 Monday night. Shift good, moves, runs good, pony is toast. It is worth $2,500? Yeah. A lot of the stolen around here end up in shipping containers, I bet. How worn is the undercarriage? A lot of things to look at. Stolen cars end up crushed into trees and other vehicles here. Yeah, they just fucking run them into shit. Just cause wrecks. Depends on the undercarriage on a D2. It's got a really nice undercarriage. Yeah, fuck yeah. The undercarriage is toast. You're fucked. I like how quiet it is at my house. Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. You got a nice place there, Luke. I'll give you that. Usually when I go to somebody's place in the city, I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. I didn't have any problems, so it's cool. Land Rovers, Mercedes, Benz, and their shit cars. Depends on undercarriage condition. It can run and drive great, but bad undercarriage will kill any value. If you don't have fucking sprockets, rollers, and fucking pins and bushings in that thing, you're fucking... Oh, you're wasting your money. Plus, you're staring down putting a fucking... rebuilding the pony motor. $500. During deer hunting, they were cutting the Cadillac converters out of cars sitting around on the side of the roads. Oh, I bet. That's the thing with these cordless tools. Does Luke have alligators in his backyard? No. No alligators. It's got bananas, though. Ah, fuck. We forgot about the bananas. Luke, what'd you do with the bananas? You leave them on the counter? Going off the Squatch video, has good rollers and decent chains. I think the sprockets on the rear are more worn than the chains. It's nice when you can sit at the kitchen table and all you hear is your wife sipping a mixed drink. Yeah, that's true. Well, usually her shaking her ice, asking for another one. Some people are welding a cage around their converters. They make a kit now. It's a company that makes a kit. Put them in the fridge. All right. Completely spaced it. Of course, next time I'll have a better game plan. I'm bringing beer luggage next time. Now that I know the game. I got the logistics figured out already. I don't know why I'm scraping my windowsill. She takes vacationing seriously. She hasn't got off of vacation. Once she figured out that it was going to be a snow day today and probably tomorrow, when I told her that she wasn't going to work tomorrow regardless with all the way the fucking trees are all hanging over the roads and shit, she says, oh, well, then I'll just keep drinking then. I told her that at like fucking 11:30 this morning. Keep drinking. So, which means she hasn't stopped yet. But to be fair, I only stopped for a little bit. I'll be bringing beer home from Michigan with me. There you go. If you watch Squatch 253's videos, he's explained what to look for in detail. The undercarriage is decent. I say he is in the right neighborhood for price, but cheaper is always better. There you go. $500. $500. Maybe $550. I might go to $550. Inflation, I might go to $550. Other than that, fuck it. Oh, God. Kyle, is it supposed to get cold as fuck this weekend down by you? It's like by Sunday, they're shutting the fucking heat off for us. You have to remember the Biden inflation number, pay more, get way, way less. Come on. That's the new American way, getting ripped off every time you do anything. And I'm trying to avoid that. I'm just getting way, way less because I'm not buying shit. Although I did buy that guy's drinks at the bar. Which, he was the one that joked about me paying for his tab, so I fucking paid for his tab. All weekend and next week. Toby is so very highly detailed in everything he does. In the videos. Sunday is a low 3. Fuck that. I seen on the news they were 3 different ones cutting converters off, and the owners were going to work and killed them under their cutting. What the fuck? I'm out for the night. Have a great evening, everyone. Will, I appreciate you. Luke says that shit was funny. And he was the one that made the comment, so I paid his fucking bill. My wife wouldn't buy a $16 teddy bear, so for Miles, so I paid the guy's fucking bill. Fuck it. You hear people say it in the bar all the time, and I was like, this is one fucking time I'm going to do it. Cadillac converters are so expensive, insurance companies are usually just totaling the colors instead of putting converters in them. That's why insurance has gone so nuts. The funny thing is, you can buy the generic aftermarket ones that last for a fucking year for next to nothing. But yeah, they get fucking stupid money for them. It was so funny. Nice guy. They're good people. They're sailing up and down the fucking the West Coast out there, or the East Coast? West Coast? Yeah. East Coast. Sorry. West Coast. Or were they on the east or the west side of Florida? I don't fucking know. Were they were going up and down the East Coast. Something. Right? In the Gulf or some goddamn thing. You don't need a Cadillac converter. Have a good one, man, and try to stay warm, buddy. I always stay warm. Friend asked if I was putting the Christmas tree up myself. I told him he was a sick bastard. I'm putting it up myself, putting the tree up in the living room. Straight pipe. Who owns anything with a Cadillac converter? Oh, wait. I have a 2012 F-150. And you haven't sold the cats out of that yet? You get all your money back. Fuck, I got $450 for the one I cut out of the old blue. Our neighbor's daughter's college in Chicago had the converter cut out of their Honda the other night. $6,300 for a new Cadillac converter for a Honda. What the fuck? Sailed down from Maine, headed to Key West. Isn't that crazy? So if they got a sailboat that'll make it from fucking Maine to Key West, chances are he didn't need me to buy his drinks, but I got you. I'm just a broke ass YouTuber. I got your money back. That's right. Got my money back. I don't pay $50. It was a net $50 truck. Should probably pay someone $50 for a used converter. They bring way more than that for a used one. You should probably pay that for it, but it wouldn't have anything in it. Usually the one that they rock it with a hammer and fucking take the core out of it. I do have a video of that Fusion with the bad struts in it, though, Luke. Not near as badass as this teacher. As broke ass as this teacher. I would never pay anyone to put a catalytic converter back in. The problem is because of the whole fucking all the laws. As a shop, it's a $10,000 fine, so you can't straight pipe the bastard. People wonder why I keep my model year 92 F350. I don't have to wonder, bud. Her dad is the one guy a couple of years ago, somebody stole out of their shed. He knew who it was. Instead of getting the police, he took the guy's hand, locked the car door, and slammed his hand in the car door. Perfect. Hello. Stop electing these dipshits that make us these laws. That's absolutely true as well. I don't disagree with you a bit. I'm not the one that voted for him. I will teach him. My brother did that when he was younger. Somehow he slammed his fucking hand in the truck door. And his fingers went that little step in him for a long time. Healed up though. Probably why he's double jointed now. Grumpy says, Kyle, you're right, but they outnumber us. They got more electoral votes anyway. Does Minnesota have auto inspections? Nope. There's no auto inspections in Minnesota. We are not a green state. If we had auto inspections, about fucking 30% of the vehicles in Minnesota couldn't be on the fucking road. Guaranteed. I don't mind cats. They don't actually cost power in most applications. California also makes the laws too. Andrew says, cheers, y'all. Cheers, beers. Appreciate you. Cats have an application. And no inspections, no cats, no problems. Well, shit, guys, I have to write a final test for tomorrow. Catch y'all later. Grumpy Shop Teacher, I appreciate you. Somehow dead people get caught up and get up and out of their graves and vote for them. Yeah, no shit. You don't even need a social security number. Figure that the fuck out. I'm gonna need more of that. Brad, give me a couple of them. I gotta say, Delta gave me their fucking survey thing. Highly recommended getting something other than fucking IPAs for your beers. I don't give a damn if they're premium. I'll pay the extra, but fucking hell, I don't a stout or a porter. Fucking hell, give me a dark beer. You don't need tabs. I've been driving Old Blue for a year with 4-year-old tabs. Perfect. You probably don't go very far. You don't need to worry about that shit. Most of the roads you're running on, Shane, you're probably not too don't have to worry too much about the old fuzz. The I-35 corridor is probably not in your Yeah, but I go to Zimbrota all the time. Perfect. You don't need to worry about license tabs. Just insure on the vehicle. If you don't have insurance, you got a problem. The cops love pulling people over. See, around here, fucking, I don't know if they do or don't, because I don't see a lot of people pulled over. By the time you get south of Hinckley, holy fuck. It's so weird you Minnesotans call them tabs and South Dakota call them tags. My wife confuses the shit out of me the first time she said she needs new tabs. Tabs, tags. I don't know what the fuck the difference is. I get it either way. Owen's in. Don't fuck around in town. Well, that's true. See, most of them are looking for shit in Hinckley. And the rest, they just figure everybody's out cooking meth in fucking state forest anyway, so. The rest of the time, it's just fuck all, just a random domestic or some shit, but. Owen, how is Florida? I just got back from down by you. Shit, I should have looked you up. Next time I'm down there. I'll look you up, Owen. I'll look up Matt and Andy, too. I got Matt's number. Just look like some dumbass redneck. There you go. Owen said it's all good here. I'm not sure I have a valid driver's license anymore. When the COVID shit started, I had to have some paperwork faxed to the state. So no one said they shut down the fax number. So who knows? Well, do any of you guys have a license plate sticker renewed every year? So is that just an Illinois thing? We have to have it done every year. We gotta buy tabs every year. Cody Spears. How's your shop heated? Is it in-floor heater? Do you have a radiator that's hooked to the stove? My primary is in-floor. So we're in-floor heat, and I have a heat exchanger up there. 24 by 24, big motherfucker. If I need it. I've only ever used it one time. In 3 years. I used it for about 20 minutes because I had the door open for a little bit too long. And it just got chilly in here. Right now, 31 outside, 74 inside. And that's with heat at 50% bypass. So, I'd say we're doing all right. If I shut the bypass on this bitch, it'll be 140 fucking degrees in here in the morning. Heard stories of people driving complete shit vehicles on purpose because the cops won't pull them over because they don't want to deal with all the infractions. Around here, that's absolutely not true. They will fuck up your day. You got lights. The biggest thing around here will get you pulled over for is fucking lights out. And chances are, if you're driving a vehicle like that, you probably got something with you. Because they try that shit around here. Shane's got to get back to chores. Shane, I appreciate you, buddy. Have yourself a good night. Stay safe in that weather out there. It's a shit show. Well, all I gotta say is if you gotta go to town, well, your tag or tab is outdated, put some mud on the sticker. fuck everything I drive around here's got mud all over the fucking thing anyway, so. Alex is up too. Alex, I appreciate you. We got 15 minutes yet before we get the fuck out of here. I got 15 minutes, and I'm calling her at fucking 10 o'clock. I get my excavator done, so I guess your cops aren't as lazy. They know what to look for around here. Cops around here will only impound a car they can turn a profit on. Problem with putting mud over the tabs, if you get caught, you have to pay the license back to whoever the tab was. The tab was something that could be years worth of fines. It's like $40 for tabs. I'm just going to buy the damn tabs, even if I don't put them on. Old Blue might have had new tabs in February, and they might still be sitting over on the shelf in the shop. Of course, Old Blue hasn't gotten fucking driven for fuck all anyway, but that's all right. The white truck hasn't gotten driven that much either. We'll see how things go. I haven't had to do too many tow jobs as of recently, so. Justin says here in the center console. That's right. I should probably throw mine in the center console or the glove box. At least I'd have an excuse. If they run your license plate, they know you bought tabs. Suddenly fell the fuck off. A couple of years ago, I had a whole set that when you peeled them off, the fucking sticky part stayed on the fucking, on the non-sticky side. And the tab didn't have any fucking adhesive on it. We had a whole fucking rash of those when I was working at the Ford garage. You peel the fucking tab off and it was fucking, the adhesive was on the wrong fucking side. I don't know how they pulled that off, but they got it. I know people that would back into a snowbank before they went to the tollway would cover the license plate with snow. They had a big sting on some guy on the New Jersey Turnpike or something. He had made a fucking little thing to cover his license plate. And they fucking caught him. And then they figured out how many fucking times he had went through the tolls and shit. It was a lot. Got pulled over driving a friend's square body Chevy with expired plates years ago. Told the cop I just bought it and was driving it home. Never asked any questions. Let me go. There you go. He must not have ran your plate. Well, if he ran the plate and it was somebody else's, that you're probably getting away with it. If he runs the plate and it's yours, you're fucked. You got the big V plow on the skidder yet, Rick? No, I do not. But I can go pick it up at any time. It's convenient on my truck since the bottom of the license plate, that's where the sticker goes, is always tucked behind the hitch. And that's way, it's that way because that's the way DMI made the bumper. There you go. Blame the manufacturer. Just slam some snow. Around here, you just slam some snow over that motherfucker until V-plow takes a long time to put on. Yeah, about 15 seconds. 20 if you got to back up and reapproach. Thank you, buddy. God, that was a fun fucking night. Checked my license, said I was good. Perfect. Nothing wrong with that. Let it eat. Knock on wood. I haven't been pulled over in a long fucking time. Since I was hauling bales with the Yukon. Told me I was overweight. But I fixed it. Toby couldn't have built it better. It would have taken him 3 years and 743 part series. That's true. You will not build a better quick attach than that system right there. Not in history, never ever. Fuel pump and fuel filter for the, where is it? There it is. 174.81. Hawk. But honestly, I get the sticker renewed every year. It's not worth the hassle trying to get away without it. That's right. I about bought the sheriff to my front door on plow day. What? Well, that's true. Yeah, you get followed all over fucking hell. They like to follow you. I remember. Plus, they took off after your ass out of fucking Bruno when you were headed north, and you didn't even know it. Yeah, breaking the law, breaking the law. It's only been pulled over on trails with nothing on the wheeler, but let me go. Told him I was testing it and just bought it. Let me go. Perfect. What fuel pump did you go with, Rick? Napa number. Where the fuck is Napa number? B0114E. That one. I was going to go with a different one, but that one was the only one they had. That one they didn't have in stock. See that South Pagoda plate and get jealous. I don't know what to get jealous of. You get pulled over just as many times in your state as you do in ours, so I'm just saying. I'm starting to think they just don't like you. Or some shit. You're on your plate. You're going to have to start coming to plow day with the F-150, and then you won't have to worry about it. I mean, I'm sure it'll haul it. South Dakota governor is kind of badass. She's cute, too. Yeah, you should try that. Did you ever call that waitress or no? Text her. Get pulled over more in my state than yours. Your cops like to follow me. South Dakota DOT has a hard on for me. When you make $300 to $500 every time you click publish, you'd be a fool not to turn everything into a 700 episode series. Had to log in to type this, so I'm a bit slow. Wow. So he's been lurking. Squatch, how's the snowstorm treating you? Is it still raining or yeah? I know it's not snowing. I can't see if it's raining or not by the yard light. Loaned my Harley to a friend years ago. He got stopped 3 times in one day. He told me that the cops know me now. Well, there's that. Luke says he's glad Toby's listening. Yeah, it was just raining here. We need to get a little bit more weight on the trees before it snows again. Fuck. It's going to be a fuck of a mess tomorrow. If we get what they're talking about. Any rock crusher updates? Oh my God. Squatch, how much have you been up to the field to work on the rock crusher? For fuck. All right, one more beer and I'm getting the fuck out of here. One and done. The Rick Bork impression of Toby need to make comeback. Welcome to episode number 347 of 20 minutes of talking, 3 minutes of working, and I'm not going to paint it anyway. That was a good impression. The bitch of it is that cab looks way nicer than the fucking patina that he put on the fucking 5J. So now he's got a fucking dilemma on his hands. That's why that bitch got shuffled to the back of that shipping container, because he doesn't know what the fuck he's gonna do with himself. He's either got to make the cab look like the fucking 5J, or he's got to make the 5J look like the cab. One of the two is going to be sacrilege. Either cutting off your fucking nose to spite your face, or cutting off your face to spite your nose. Early snow here. Snowy last night 1 inch, then rain till tomorrow. I think we need stories of seabalds. There's plenty. Rick found a rock crusher in Florida. I did find a rock crusher in Florida. They wanted too much money for it, but it was a big motherfucker. Big. Plus, that was only going to go down to like 3 or 4 inch. Build another D2 to match the cab. Well, that's an option. God damn. Who's going to stick around for that fucking shit? Next Friday, we have to make time to tell some stories. We can do story time. Holy fuck. Well, I like the video you sent me tonight. Holy shit. Toby had video from a year ago, approximately a year ago today, of when that brings that much fear to a human being, you know you have them. You own them. All you have to do is go, scuff your boot. Oh, that's another D2 build. Perfect. Toby, I've heard plenty of stories from Rick. I just need verification that they are true. If they are true. I will tell you right now, and as Toby will fucking pretty much back me up on, you can't make that shit up. Literally can't make that shit up. They're probably all true. Rick hasn't embellished anything that I've heard. Literally, you can't make the shit up if you wanted to. Hey, I saw the other day that Squatch knows how to cuss. Squatch's vocabulary is a lot larger than most people think. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's not anything that he would ever said in a regular job. Walk in, fuck you, fuck everyone else. And depending on who he was trying to piss off that day, it depicted, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Hey, how's it going? In that case, who knew you, Toby, like to mess with people so much? Oh, you think, learn that from the IDI video. If you think that Toby didn't like to fuck with people, Toby loves to fuck with people. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, leave me alone. In particular, Zach and Randy. Ron. I didn't even tell Kyle the Ron stories. I went, fuck you, you can fuck right off. Morning, Jake. I didn't even tell the Ron stories. Randy can't take a joke. What did Rick get? Fuck you. I like the pickup hitting the car every morning. Every fucking morning. Well, I shouldn't say every morning because it was every other week. That was when we were carpooling. So it was every morning, every other week. The rest of the time, we just tried to run it over with my fucking Super Duty. Drag it around the parking lot. Oh my God. I'm surprised we never died carpooling in one way or the other. Shit, back when you kept stealing around ink pens and put them on top of the shitter. Yeah, me? I didn't steal his fucking pens and put them on top of the toilet tank. Randy back to hooking up with cousins at his weddings yet? Might be even better than that. Have I got a story for you some night when you're bored? You get bored one night, Luke, you just give me a call and I'll give you a fuck of a story over a beer. Should have told you that one when I was in Florida. I didn't even think of it. Could have told that story over cribbage. Which was fun, by the way. Good game. Kicked your ass in pool, but you beat me in cribbage, so. Note to self, Luke scratches on the 8 every fucking time. Ba-dunk, 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 back and forth into the car. Yep. Just enough to hit that fucking park pole. The old Red Rider. You'll have to let me know how that story ends up. Luckily, I have a lot of beer that you didn't drink. There you go. Did you tell them about the black Ram pickup? Quite the convoluted mess there. I did not tell them about all of the black Ram pickup. Although that was the one that I put the Post-it note on. So let me know when you find it. And completely fucking lost his mind. Got my ass kicked in pool at least 5 times. But you did win 3 out of 5 in cribbage, so. So that was good. I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back. Take a leak and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Well, I'll finish my beer and I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Man. Yeah. Scott, you remember the day that Zach and Randy both had a hammer in one hand and they had the other by the t-shirt in the other hand and they were both fucking screaming at each other? I hear your poor pickup got kicked in the box side too, Toby. Toby's blue truck got rocked outside the Ford garage. It got fucking rammed is what it got. When Zach kicked the side of that fucking 92 in, oh my God. I've seen somebody kick the fucking side of a vehicle before, but not like that. He got both fucking panels of the box. I mean, well, fuck, they're that far apart, but shit. With the fucking, can't dodge it, ram it. That's right. Holy shit. Toby's typing a comment. I can tell right now. He's going. I've seen some shit in my day, but when Zach got mad, he'd fuck some shit up. I'll give him that. Holy fuck. Sounds like you guys had one hell of a good time working there. Well, over so many years, there's only so many good times to have. Whose truck did Zach kick? Toby's? It was a 92, right? Yeah, it was a 92. Because I had the 90, he had the 92. And I had the 89 Escort. Toby fucking... He'd either fucking run into Zach's car when we showed up in the morning, or he'd door the motherfucker, so... Remember when Randy's idea of being a badass was pouring like 1 ounce of Zach's Mountain Dew in the lid of his lunch container? Even Zach was like, what the fuck? I do remember that. Oh my god. So, Toby would door ding the fuck out of his car every day. I mean, but he just opened the door. So Zach would get pissed. So the one day, Zach's out cleaning fucking cars off or whatever the fuck he's doing when we're leaving. Because he works for a half hour after we do. And Toby just does the real quick, like he doored it, but he didn't this time. One fucking time. So the one fucking time he doesn't door ding the motherfucker, he's got to get air in his tire. He pulls up behind the shop, put air in his tire, and Zach comes up and just fucking pow! He just kicks the side of that fucking box in, and he got both fucking layers, which is just fucking amazing to me. Mr. Right and Proper would door ding people. Not just door ding, he'd door the fuck out of them. Speaking of dooring the fuck out of things, you should have seen what Katie did with the rental car to fucking Luke's truck. Holy shit. He was full eggplant mode then. I heard that Randy had trouble with keeping his chips and pop on the table in the break room. So he puts his shit on the end of the table one day. I sat across from Randy, and then usually Zach sat over here, Toby sat over here, vice versa. Sometimes that switched, but mostly Randy had his stuff on there, so I'm just taking the table and I'm popping it. So, and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And at first, and then Toby's like, "Oh, I get it." He's like, sets his stuff in his lap. Zach's like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Pick your shit up." So he's like, "Go now." So I just waited until fucking Randy walks in the break room. Pow! Lunch on the floor. Katie is good at door smashing too. I will say, the old little truck took it better than the fucking Nissan did. Fuck, I forgot about that. Fucking demolished his can of pop too. Oh my god, that was fucking... Just as he walks in the door, it was that final little bump. Pow! Lunch on the floor. Oh, fucking. There's so many of them, though, because there was some shit going down every day. You had to pass the time with something. Oh, my God. Fuck. We used to get in some shit. Squatch, you remember Kyle, I told you this one. You remember the old entertainment system that was in the break room? Your fucking apple cores and your banana peels. They were a fucking foot deep behind that bastard when they pulled it out. So what's Toby's favorite story? Squatch, what's your favorite story? Can you give me a clue? I can probably cite it off for you. Truck did take a better than their shitbox rental. She smashed the fucker hard too. It took all the paint off the door. Took the primer right, took it right down to the fucking primer on that 2022. I was impressed. You gotta send her a picture of that when you get back home, by the way. Do it. Can you imagine the smell of those cores rotting? Remember you made that articulated, fully opposable Randy mannequin on the shop time that looked so much like Randy when the bosses thought he was back from vacation? It was fucking whatever I could find, including a fucking 2x4 that looked like a cell phone so he could prop it up. It was like a fucking, because he always had his head down on his fucking toolbox with his arm up. So I painted the fucking 2x4 black. And I spent fucking time on this thing. And they'd walk out and be like, hey, Randy. Oh, it's not Randy. But after that, the mannequin building thing got to be a fucking fad. I spent like 3 hours that afternoon building that son of a bitch. And then pretty soon they wanted me to build one of everybody. Holy shit. He slumped over on his fucking toolbox. One of my favorite was messing with Zach with the car alarm as he was brooming snow. Oh my God. So we got a whole bunch of fucking auction fusions out there. Whole fucking shitload of auction fusions on the lot. And Zach's out brooming cars. I run to the fucking office. I grab the goddamn key fobs. And every time he'd go to one of them motherfuckers, it was like, pow, at the snow room. The alarm goes off. Head back to the office to hang the fucking keys up. Stand in the back door waiting for him to clean that one off. When he gets to the next one, as soon as the fucking snow brush hits, turn the fucking alarm back on. And every time it was like, pow, and the alarm goes off. It's like, back to the fucking shop to get the keys. You spend more time on the mannequin, or did Toby spend more time doing brakes on his car and getting caught by the boss? That's true. Or taking Zach's tool cart apart and reassembling it around the rafters of the warehouse. Oh, that was a lot of work to climb the fucking, pallet racking and put that shit up there. Fuck you, Kyle. It was my grandma's car. Toby told me to be on the lookout. I'm standing there. He's like, watch for the boss. I was like, watch for the boss. I was like, okay, he's coming. I waited for him to get like right fucking beside me. I was like, boss is here. This was Toby was so fucking green. He still gave a shit. Back then, he was like, shit. Tire inside a tire incident. How long did he have that fucking tire there? He had a 235/75/15. And with the service manager, had it there for like 2 fucking years. Sitting back by the tire machine for goddamn ever because he didn't put it in his fucking truck. So I had one of the guys bring in like I think it was a 38-inch fucking mud truck tire. And you can fit that 235/75 inside that son of a bitch, and it looks like it's on the fucking wheel. But it is so much fucking work to try to get that bastard in there. So I get it all in there, get that fucking thing assembled and stick it back there. And the next fucking day comes out. Spare tire for my truck. And I'm like, it's right fucking there. He goes, that's not my tire. So that's your fucking tire? That is not my fucking tire. I said, that is your damn tire. Inside somebody else's tire. Oh, he was pissed. Oh, he was pissed. So I'll tell you right now, it is hard as hell to get a 235 to fucking crunch down and go inside a fucking 38-inch Super Swamper. It takes some fucking work. But it didn't stop me. I have a machine for putting tires and tires for derby cars. We tried one hand, and it's a bastard to do by hand. Well, yeah. Then Rick's white 03 Super Duty climbing the front of Zach's car. Well, it was dragging Zach's car around a lot. Not even knowing it was behind us, then throwing the bolt at Zach's car on the highway. Throwing the fucking bolt at Zach's car on the highway was great. Especially when you can see it fucking spark off the pavement and go right underneath the fucking car. 60 miles an hour. He gets to the fuck, and he comes to the fucking work like he's gonna tattle on me, like they're gonna do something about it. You threw a bolt right at my fucking car! He threw the bolt because we ran out of fireworks. That's true. We didn't have any more bottle rockets and fucking black cats. We taxed the fuck out of that cigarette lighter in your truck, by the way. That thing was lit every morning for at least 7 minutes straight. Hold it in there until it's just glowing fucking red. And you can barely hold on to the fucking knob of it so we can light fireworks and throw them at the guy behind us. Did you two wait for him every day? Pretty much. If Toby was on time, we waited for him every day. Until Toby got pulled over once. That was maybe that was after Zach moved. Zach might have moved by then. It was either Zach. It was usually Zach going to work and Randy going home. And holy shit! And let's not forget fucking white 7.3 blowing the fucking doors off her Prius. They had the Drive Easy Conserve bumper sticker. So my white 7.3 crew cab diesel had a 5-stage chip in it. And when you put her in on stage 5, it would blow fucking coal like you wouldn't fucking believe. Like they're gonna use the windshield wipers coal. That thing fucking, and she get up and haul. But can't forget about opening a deer season, especially when I had the dump truck. Fucking, oh my God, I don't know how we never got shot at, because holy shit. When we were fucking, this was before the whole COVID thing. Deer season's a big fucking deal up here. I mean, a big deal. Another beer. We're going to tell a story for a minute. Squatch is still here, so we'll tell a story for a minute. We would fucking, I don't know which was funner, the fucking escort, because you had to work for it. If I had the escort, I had to work for it, because if you're blocking traffic, you got to take up a lot of goddamn highway. If you got the fucking dump truck, at least you got a little room. You got a 7.3 and downgraded to a gas? That was pre the fucking big crash and diesel went to $5 a gallon. So I got rid of the fucking diesel. Every fucking opening Friday, the Friday before deer season, we would just fuck up traffic on Highway 23. Do 25 miles an hour with your fucking left turn signal on because we're headed north. And every fucking opportunity you had, you hit the brakes and, oh, no, not there. Squatch says, Toby, I didn't know your dad used to have a 5.4 3-valve Super Duty, poor guy. Me answering the phone at work, thinking it was Rick's wife. Rick's answering service. We also work in cars, but it was some customer calling to bitch about his alignment on a BMW at the Ford garage. That was great. Remember that motorhome trying to pass us during deer season? Or the guy that fucking in the Chevy pickup. You remember the guy in the fucking Chevy pickup? Because that was the one that I had to do the fucking stop and 90-degree turn at the end of the road, so out the fucking window, we're like, yeah! Oh my God. I don't think that the 6.2 gas is actually a step down from the 7.3. The 7.3 is a shitty starting, noisy, leaking, unpowered, overrated rattle trap. I'd rather have the... Toby will agree with me. He's driven plenty of 7.3s. Not that he's owned one, but he's driven plenty of them. 6.2 is a way better fucking engine. So it's Plow Day needs to have a story time. This is great. I told you I wasn't bullshitting you, dude. You thought I was bullshitting you about this. You have no fucking idea. Horn blaring, arm out the window, middle finger, it was fucking golden. So we turned around and went back to ASCO so we could do it all over again. Oh, God. God, we were fucking... Whew. Life was exciting, wasn't it? Fucking hell. I wouldn't change where I'm at now, but god damn it, we had fun for a little bit every night and every morning. The driving the shit boxes was if you've never driven a complete fucking turd bucket in your life back and forth to work, it's the funnest fucking thing you'll ever do if you let it be an opportunity. Because god damn it, we used to beat the shit out of those things that we had. We hit GoPros about 10 years earlier, we'd have been fucking retired already. We'd have been done. Fuck it. Much deer traffic this year? No. I actually asked Toby on the Thursday before the Friday opener if he wanted to go take a ride to ASCO for old time's sake, and he's like, at this point, we both got too much to live for. And he was right. Because in all the years that we did it during fucking the Friday before opener, we never got shot at. This would probably be the fucking time that they were accurate. Oh my god, it was... But there isn't fuck all for traffic. The bars were dead and everything. Of course, opening weekend fucking sucked for weather too, so... Yeah, we had some... There's some serious fucking stories. Some funny fucking shit. As much as I would never, ever in the fucking history ever go back, that shit was fun. Those little moments were fun. Just needed them on fucking tape, because we could have made a fucking load of money. Even Toby and I said we could have made a load of money if we'd have had that shit on tape. If I could have gotten a drone shot of your escort doing a flying 360 into your driveway like Ken fucking Block driving his supercar. Yeah, I didn't even have a fucking e-brake. All I was using was fucking momentum. Your scan tool make the flight home okay? 100%. Never left my fucking hand. So this tool cart you got reassembled in the rafters. How high are the rafters? 12 foot? I gotta be 12 foot. 10 or 12 foot, right? Yeah, they're legit 10 or 12 foot. Toby says 12 feet out there. It's precarious at best. And trust me, I put all the fucking bolts back in. Thanks for bringing that down. I appreciate it. Anytime, buddy. I'm sorry we couldn't get down to the root of the cause. We got a short time. Next time we got to make more time. But that worked. So this was a 2-person operation to get it up there? Oh, yes. This was a 2-person operation. Toby and I had a lot. We worked together a lot on things. But mostly not vehicles. Oh my God. Remember when we Siamese Randy and Zach's carts together? They had 2 fucking carts. Oh my God, we fucking bolted them both together. Holy shit. But we fucking mixed the fucking pieces and parts and oh my God. And then they started fighting about whose was whose. They're different fucking colors. Maybe I'll drive it up to Borkfest. There you go. It's an idea. Once she's up to speed on the interstate, she's not bad. Fuck, the bit that I drove it around, it's not bad. It's a little bit more, well, I will say, it's a little bit more luxurious than the other. But of course, I was climbing in out of the back seat. You tack weld the bolts too? No, we didn't tack weld the bolts. They did argue about whose bolts were whose, though. Sure surrounded. Sounded like you had some fun. Oh, fuck. You had to make the best of what you had. And there were some days the office didn't think it was funny, but once it's rolling, it's not too bad. Yeah, it's fucking get up and go. You got to pump the throttle like a motherfucker to figure out where it needs to be. Try to get to speed. It'll work. If you ain't got it figured out by Borkfest, you just drive it up here. We'll throw an LS in it. I got 2 of them. How's that? So do you and Toby ever mess with each other? Not a lot, really. It was so much more fun to fuck with the rest of them. Ever? Yes. Initially, Toby didn't like anything in his toolbox to be fucked with. Like anything. So I had to fucking wear that out. And then one time on his fucking service card, I swapped the drawers from side to side, and he didn't even fucking realize it. Had no fucking idea until like a year and a half later, I put the bastards back. And then he figured, fuck out. And I reminded him of that. He never fucking said a word. I switched him over. He comes in the next day. He goes, what the fuck? And I said, motherfucker, I did this to you a year and a half ago. Oh, no shit. He goes, we pretended like we were fighting sometimes. Got good enough that it was even the boss asked if somebody needed to drive home. That's true. Oh, we'd pretend fight. We'd just fucking get into heated fucking arguments. Just fucking amazing fucking scream at each other and fucking call each other this, that, and the other thing. And everybody thought that somebody else needed to ride home because we were carpooling. $4.55, we wash our hands and tell everybody to fuck off. See you tomorrow. They never fucking got it. Pretend fighting sounds familiar. The boss came out and asked which one of us needed to ride home one day. Oh my God, it was fucking amazing. Oh, fuck. I was operating in blocked out mode for the last 5 years I was there. Could have switched every drawer around and probably wouldn't have carried enough to put it back. I remember when I switched those fuckers back a year and a half later. You're like, who the fuck? And I was like, dude, I put them back where they were a year and a half ago. You're like, huh. And then you just left them that way too. You didn't, well, whatever. He's like, well, the other way made more sense. And then he still didn't put them back the fucking way that they were originally. So, or the first time I switched them. Toby's favorite days involved at IDI no start issues. Pennies on the toolbox drawers. All right. I gotta take a piss and then I'll tell. I told Kyle this story, but I will tell everyone this story. The only fucking bet I ever lost to that dickhead, too. Squatch, do you remember what the bet was? I don't remember what the bet was. I think the bet was about me leaving the Ford garage. But then shit happened here at the farm and I couldn't leave the Ford garage. I needed to still make some money. So, we had a $5 bet. So $5 or $10, whatever it was. So Randy's got a Mac toolbox. It's about, I guess this one I have over here. So it was $10 bet. It was $10 because I paid him the first 500 pennies in the break room. I don't remember if you was there. So I put him in a damn takeout container and I brought him in the fucking break room and I went pow at the first 500 on the fucking break room table. They were fucking everywhere. And I was like, that's half down. So then he's like, you owe me $5 more fucking dollars. So I gets all these pennies from the goddamn bank. And on the edge of his toolbox, on the drawer, you know, he got the little lip. I sat there, fucking shop time. Fuck, I don't care. Salary didn't matter to me. I sat there, I lined pennies. He was gone one day, and I lined pennies across every fucking drawer in his toolbox. And I actually ran short. I had to go get more pennies. I was like fucking 40 cents short. Every fucking one of them. He comes in, unlocks his toolbox, opens the drawer, and he sees the pennies. And he just gets pissed. He slams the fucking drawer, and then they all fall fucking inside, outside, and every other fucking thing. Oh, he was fucking hot then. Fucking pennies crashing everywhere. Holy shit. What happened in my chat? Did nobody chat or what the fuck? There, it's back. But I paid him his fucking, paid my fucking debt. Playing 654 on break and bleeding Randy fucking dry every day. Here's another $1 to buy more quarters that Rick was about to take back. I had an entire fucking filter box of, well, this isn't a same size box though. 1327 is an FL 820 in the Ford world. I had that entire box full of quarters. And they were all fucking Randy's. Every fucking one of them. We're at 654, so you got 5 dice. Right? And you got to get 654, and then your last 2 dice are your score. And at that point, everybody was fucking addicted to the game. But Randy was and I was on a fucking streak. I will just say I was on a fucking streak. But everybody else could break even, and Randy owed me fucking money for days. Bar dice game, yep. I had one of these full of fucking quarters. It was like fucking... Too many numbers for South Dakota. Oh my God. Wow! We played $1 a shake, so we didn't have that kind of money. But when shit got desperate, it was at the end of break. It was usually $1 buy-in, and it always seemed to fucking double. Kyle says, "Ouch! Insults coming in hot." We did $20 buy-in once. Who the hell? Okay, who? Oh, I remember this. Because we tried the $100 buy-in, me and you, remember? Because we just had a handshake agreement that we fucking split it when we get in the fucking truck to go home. And we couldn't get anybody else's money out of it, but... Oh my God. And Randy would freak the fuck out about fucking... It didn't matter if I had a $20 buy-in. I had $75 of Randy's fucking money at any given point. It didn't fucking matter. And it was the crack in the table. It was this, that, and fucking everything else. And holy shit. Although we had to make a rule that you couldn't throw him off the fucking table because of Zach. Zach always threw the dice off the fucking table. Fuck. It was nice though, because you could get the office to come out and bleed them for fucking cash. As long as you shook the dice in the coffee cup for a couple of rounds, and then they'd hear it. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Let's go gamble. Plastic cup at morning break, plastic cup at afternoon break, and a coffee cup at lunch break, because lunch break's longer, and you can get those assholes out there to spend their money. Every time. The $5 buy-in that went triple pot was gave Randy a stroke. He has about 35 years old living on an allowance to answer for every dollar he spent. Oh yeah. He was going to have to borrow money from somebody. And he didn't have fucking $15 to buy in, so $1 a shake, per round. So yeah, we were quarter a shake. Quarter a round. And if it ties, it doubles the pot, so. $35 on an allowance, there has to be a backstory there? Yeah, there's a backstory there. It's probably for another time, but, because it is fucking 22:11. I got time for another beer, but shit. Squatch, is it past your bedtime? Or you want to tell stories? I'm asking. You've probably been plowing snow all day. We can tell stories, but I'm just asking. Backstory, current story, future story? That's a good point. They've all come back around. Another beer in the allowance story. Coming up, Rick's third last beer. Hey. Luke, I appreciate that you're on vacation and that you're here, so I'll drink to that. I appreciate you, bud. Had a hell of a good time, and I hope you're having a good time where you're at. Tell your mama says hi. Jeff Whitestock's in. Uploaded a members video, been a lot of them lately. Perfect. Hey, I uploaded one today. I'll get you one tomorrow. I'll give you an update on the shit that's going on around here. I can listen to these all night. So, the allowance story is, if you're going to play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. Hey, I'm still living it up while we still have electricity. Well, that's true, because it's probably going to shut off. You know that as well as I do. I hear you. So, You can't make fucking bad decisions when you're fucking 24 chasing around a fucking 17. Was she 17? 15. 21 and 15. Never mind. I got way fucking out of line. 21 and 15. I knew there was a 6-year difference. I think it's someone knocked up that's in high school, pregnant, and working at a liquor store. Not even fucking kidding you. I am not fucking kidding you. Ask Toby. He'll give you verification. Pregnant, in high school, and working at a liquor store. Cheston goes, yeah, right? I'm just waiting on Toby's verification. No one can proceed with the story. I have skeptics, so. His mother may or may not have been a bank president at the time. Funny how you can't, oh boy, I see the downhill spiral. Hurry up, Toby! Justin says, I want the fucking story! He didn't say that part, but I said that. Maybe the power went out up there, I don't know. For a short time after they were married, she was still living with her parents. Remember when Randy said, I like being married before she moved in? That's true. So, dumb fuck gets married. The church not too far from here. Invites me, which fuck only knows why. Literally don't know why. And I'm going to show up. But I didn't go to the service. I stayed in the parking lot, fucked with his truck the whole time. Because dumbass left his truck unlocked. So, I mean, that's a story for another time. We can tell that story another time. But because his mom was the president of the bank, that's how he got put on allowance. She built him a house, bought him this, that, and the other thing, and he could pay for whatever he could afford. She took his paycheck and gave him some money to have fun with. There was no money to have fun with. So. Never leave your fucking vehicle unlocked at a wedding while I'm there. I can promise you. Way to ruin his wedding night. Oh, fuck. The pastor tried to talk him out of it like 3 times at the altar. That's absolutely true. 100% true. Granted, the pastor wore a flannel shirt and had a dip in, but he still didn't listen. I wasn't even there for the talking out of part. Jeremy got a garage. All I got was a wedding. It says, oh my fucking God. That's bad if the pastor knows. Well, they were supposed to go to what marriage counseling or whatever. Fuck it. Something before you get married thing. It was Jeremy, his brother-in-law that... Did he get divorced first? After? I don't know. I just did it better than anybody else. I got divorced. I didn't fuck around. It took me 6 weeks. I don't know everybody else had to fuck around with. I just did it. All I had to wait on was the law. Randy got divorced first. Okay. I know both of them were a fucking entire shit show. And I remember Randy fucking literally praying that she took everything I had. So Toby did it best. I was like, you know what, Randy? I'm going to show you something. And every motherfucking day, he had something bad to say. I hope. And I was like, all right, motherfucker. About to show you something. So I did it. Done. Here's a good idea for you. Don't get married. I've done it twice. I'm going to keep this one, though. She's all right. She puts up with my shit. Leading cause of divorce is marriage. Bill just did a courthouse wedding, so Randy's parents built them a garage that amounted to about what they spent on Randy's wedding. Then Randy was pissed. Yeah, that's right. Randy sounds like a real dumbass. Randy's a real dumbass. Randy's a real special guy. Squatch! Maybe we should do a collab and work on Scoots and Lucy series again. If anybody was here for the brief moment when Scoots and Lucy was around, holy fuck. I'd rather have the garage too. He doesn't have much luck at the weddings. First a high school girl and his cousin. Right? Oh, fuck. Did Randy ride the short bus to school? Randy was a... I went to high school with Randy, so... Not only did we work together, we went to high school together. That shit was fucking gold. We own him now. Oh my god. Statute of limitations is off now. I could bring back the Scoots and Lucy series at some point. Have to be when I have fuck all to do. Like one every 2 weeks or something like that. Oh my god, I put too much work into that shit. Literally had government fucking employees looking for that shit. Ah, fuck. Good times. Never go back, but good times. Cartoon Rick made for a short while. Randy was Scoots because Rick always told him if something happened to his mother, he would have to scoot his ass around on the carpet to get it wiped. Cartoon Rick made for a short while. Yeah. Holy shit. Lucy was the first chick he was chasing after his divorce. Use your imagination. Yeah. Oh my god. He could even predate it. Fucking hell. Or maybe you can circumvent it. And maybe just throw the fucking cycle back around. I don't know. I gotta go I have to go up the carrot to the other direction and figure it fuck out. I don't know if I need an update. Rick drew cartoons? I did draw cartoons. Luke might have been new enough might have been in on that a little bit, maybe. Seriously, Rick made an animation with stick figures, scooting his ass across the floor of a little brown trail. It's like a flip book. terrible, but it was funny as fuck. It was like the Peanuts cartoons. Yeah, this cartoon with stick people. Yeah, 100%. It was like the Peanuts fucking cartoons. Yeah. If we get it, I'd have to collab with Toby so we could get fucking timelines and shit straight, but could do a fucking, oh my God. What happened to these? There was a literal fucking meltdown at work. And they told me I had to delete them. I should have stood my fucking ground, but why did they stop? And then we had a fucking, oh my God. Literally, Randy went and hid behind the boss's desk, and I still needed to make some money. I should have fucking stood my ground and told him to fuck right off, but I'd tell him to fuck right off if I had the chance today, because the son of a bitch still owes me money. Whatever. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. When Scoots met Lucy, there were those clouds, and his head said, "Hi, I'm Scoots," and his dick said, "I'd tap that." Behind the desk or under the desk, either way, it didn't matter. Both, all of them. Well, you should have heard the fucking endless shit that Toby gave him for doing it. Endless fucking shit. Lucy said, "I'm Lucy," and her veg said, "We own him now." Oh my God. Depending on the day, under or behind it. Yeah, that's right. Oh, he never lived that one down. Toby made fucking sure he never lived that one down. Every time he pitched a fit. God damn, you should have kept those files. I could remake them. Fucking hell, that's funny, Luke says. I could remake them pretty easy. It's not that damn hard. I got fucking... I don't get how they could have made you stop. This is awesome. It's give me another year or two. I would have told them to fuck themselves. But Randy have knee pads? He should have. Oh my God. That's why we started throwing things at each other. Literally, that's how things started getting thrown at each other. Because after that, I was like, all right, fuck it. I can't make cartoons. I'm going to throw shit at you. So I started buying Super Balls at 500 at a batch. We had Super Ball fights. Randy's mother had enough influence in the town that the boss clamped down on Rick to keep the whole town happy. How did Randy know it was directed towards him? That was pretty fucking obvious. Same way that Randy is spelled with an I today. If you look at my previous videos, I'm not taking the fucking videos down. Well, I declared that we spell Randy with an I, not a Y. So it's because of who we knew. Pretty much. Because we were calling him Scoots all the time at work. Yeah, well, literally everyone called him Scoots for 6 fucking months before I made the cartoon. And I mean everyone. Until he started squealing at his mom, and then, you know, certain people couldn't call him Scoots anymore. Randy might be a girl. Sure acts like it sometimes. Oh my God, it was... Clearly not a former core worker. And this cartoon was on YouTube? Yes. It was on YouTube. There's like 3 or 4 episodes. Something like that. Oh my God. It was great. Maybe I should do a members only fucking once in a while. Not that I can't do it every day, but once in a while. We could throw one on there for a sprinkle. Sounds like you shouldn't have made the cartoon, then he wouldn't have known. Are the Randy with an eye videos still up? Yep, every one of them except for the cartoon. Kyle, actually, I don't know if they're unlisted. I'd have to go back through my, you have a good point. I don't know if I deleted or unlisted them and set them to private. I'd have to go look. Now I gotta think and have a beer. I'm gonna think and have a beer. My fifth last beer. The $40,000 divorce buyout repayment unless something happens, then reimbursement of a third party is a shit show story that probably needs to be saved for plow day. I read that right, didn't I? I think. Yes. Because even in my head, it doesn't make fucking sense this time. But I believe I read that correctly. What do you type into YouTube to find them? Your call, right? That's a plow day. That's a plow day story. 100% that's a plow day. I don't have time for that shit. I got a beer, but I don't have time for that shit. Fucking hell. And we don't even know if that's a double repayment. You and I don't know if that's is that getting repaid? I don't know how that's getting repaid. Last I heard, that might be fucking coming full circle. I have no fucking idea. Shit, I had to stop at your house after I heard that shit. I don't fucking know. This was from a very independent third party that had no fucking idea who I actually was. Other than I'm running this field now. We're going to have plow day over there. We're going to go plow day east of Carrick after we're done with plow day west of Carrick, so. Who has a notebook handy to write down this so we remember what stories need clarification on plow day? I know, right? So, Kyle, when you were here and you thought I might be full of shit, do you still think I'm full of shit? Let me just ask you. Yeah, if that shit ends up back where it started, I can't imagine the Christmas cards. They better... Squatch, they better have a fucking wreath on them. Oh my god, that's horrible, but it's fucking hilarious. Toby, clarification that he at once was not Mr. Right and Proper. Randy's family wreath incident. That's a whole nother fucking deal too. That's a plow day story in itself because holy shit. Watered down blood is a fucking definitely a plow day story. There's some shit in your life you will never fucking hear from anywhere else, but I heard someone use the phrase watered down blood. Toby can back me up on that. Fuck. Holy shit. Luke says, you told me the watered down blood story. Christmas card thing referred to his mother trying to craft this shit into a Hallmark Channel storyline on the yearly Christmas card. When was the last time she sent out one of those things? Luke says, funny as fuck. Kyle says, I don't think I've heard it added to the list. It's been a long fucking time since he's had a cookie cutter story to tell on for a Christmas card. They just gave that shit up. Because Toby used to always bring me the Christmas card from the extended family, because it was just straight fucking comic material. How hard they were trying to embellish this shit and make it a Hallmark story. So hard. 2 pages of fucking bullshit. Kyle, you still doubt me? You still doubt me? For the last few years Randy was married, his own Christmas card pictures showed him inching further and further away from the family. Seriously, you can tell year by how far out the frame he was. Well, fucking some years it was like they were always on the other side of the fucking tree from each other, which is fucking funny. 2-page Christmas card? Seriously. I believe all stories. Oh yeah, it was fucking full on. I think that was when she was fucking trying. Well, I know it was when she was trying to still put lipstick on the pig. I would be curious because now she's no longer the president of the bank and she's retired, of how much she gives a fuck. I'd be curious. Because now that I work with Randy, I bought scrap off those people back in the day. I could tell you some serious fucking stories about how much they don't like each other personally in their day-to-day lives. Squat says I better leave before I have nightmares. Appreciate you, bud. Thanks for coming in, man. It's been good. We gotta tell some haying season stories too. Kyle just marked down the haying season stories. Lurking all evening, and you, Squat, should write a book. Yeah, we could write a book. We could just tell some stories. Kyle's out too. Story time was great. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. I got way too much shit to do. Gotta go check the stove and... Okay, shit, when Randy's mom threatened to throw Randy's uncle in the burning barn just for turning the lights on. I know, right? Turn the fucking lights on. She said it had a bad wire. And I will throw, if that thing starts on fire, they will find your fucking ass in it. And Justin, everyone's invited to plow day. You just gotta show up, dude. There is no invite needed. You're here. You're invited to plow day. You just gotta show up. No invite required. So hell yeah, get her done. Boys, girls, this has been great. Squatch, I appreciate your help tonight, buddy. And we gotta get together once in a while. Tell some stories. Shit would be fun. We'll see you guys on the next one. But I gotta run. Over here.